Yo, it is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video, guys. So, I'm going to go over what's happened lately, in my life. So we had like an inland hurricane, is what they're calling it. So like winds of upwards of 100 miles an hour was absolutely crazy. So I've been without power for the past 4 days. It could go on a couple weeks. I don't really know what's exactly going to happen. So I'm actually recording a bunch of videos today at my girl's house, which happens to have power, so big shout out to her. But yeah, we're gonna be recording a bunch of videos today, dropping at least a few today. But yeah, so in this video today, me and DBG are going to be doing our last tier list of 2K20. DBG's link to his channel will be down in the description, as well as the link to his part 2 of this. So guys, make sure to go check that out. Smash the like button on this video, as well as hit that subscribe button if you are new. Without further ado, let's hop right into the video.
Okay, so first player up, Dwayne Wade. What are you thinking?
I would probably say, I don't know, C or D. I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking bang smack in the middle, because
that's what I was thinking. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know how good these cards are really going to be, so it's going to be tough. But that's where I'd start.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, he's still one of probably the 5 best at what he does in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just that
he's serviceable on defense. I mean,
yeah, it's just what he does. What he does isn't that important anymore, though. In the era of tweening and deep hash and everything,
definitely.
3 huntings kind of died.
It really has, definitely.
But yeah. So Wade, we're good with C. So this Anthony Davis here, the original AD.
D maybe. I don't know. I never liked the card. You could put him in C, but I don't know.
I'm not gonna argue. We can't dribble. I'm not gonna argue that.
He can't dribble at all. No quick draw or gold quick draw is tough.
Also, I don't have a lot of similar cards in here, so I think if I have Wiggins, I don't have Butler, or vice versa, because I'm not putting like 5 of the exact same card lists. So
definitely.
There are definitely better cards than some of the ones we have here. It's just they're something a bit different. So Dr. J, F.
I mean, I can't go anywhere else but F. He's not worthless, but
no, but he's not. Bad. He's not good at this stage. He's not good. He was so good when he came out, though. He was so
definitely
good.
When he got that update. He was definitely solid.
Yeah, Michael Jordan, D.
That's a tough one for me. I think D is right, but it's tough. It's definitely tough because I don't know. How much better than he is Dr. J, do you think? You think he's quite a bit better?
The defense.
That's true.
They're both the same on offense, but like Jordan's got that defense.
This is true. I would prefer Jordan, but I don't think it's that big. But C's good with me.
Yeah. C with Kevin Durant?
C, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I can really say. He fits that C category pretty good. At this stage of the game, it's bad to say he's kind of outdated, but he kind of is.
Yeah. You can tell you're in a different room, by the way. The echo is very loud.
Is it?
It's all good. It's all good. But T-Mac, we going B?
B, yeah.
B, yeah, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna have a debate here. Kawhi Leonard.
I want to think. I gotta go B.
You're going.
I have to.
I'm not gonna argue that, but is he that much better than this Kevin Durant?
Absolutely, defensively.
But overall, is he that much better?
All I'm gonna say is this: if I was to go in any competitive situation, listen, the Kawhi is incredible. What could he not do? I mean, offensively, he's not that good, but he can get the job done.
He does a Pro 8 as well, so
Pro 8. And his defensive SIGs I don't know. His animations are just different.
I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that one. AK?
C? I don't know. He's just kind of that Kevin Durant, same type of thing.
Yeah. Giannis.
B.
You're putting
I have to, and here's why. with all the new cards that we have in the game, I can't go higher. I can't.
I'll give you that. I'm just shocked because like
I love him.
I'm 50-50.
I love him.
I was like, I'm 50-50 on these two tiers. I know you like this card more than I do.
I love him, and it hurts me, but I can't go higher with the cards we have.
Am I wrong or am I right?
You're way wrong.
At this stage in the game,
you're way wrong.
There's centers that are 15k MT. Well, I don't know. I haven't played the game in a few days. There were centers for 15k MT that are so much better than this card.
Okay, hear me out.
I'm not putting higher than D.
At the end of March, who were people running as their best center in the game?
He was the best center in the game until like June.
He was the best center in the game.
He's the best center in the game until June. It doesn't mean...
He was the best center in the game.
Kareem.
He was incredible, man. Kareem is incredible.
Big word. Was.
Listen, all I'm going to say is you can't take away what he's doing on defense. Look, we could keep him in D, but I think he's better than Anthony Davis.
I'm not putting him above D. Where is he playing if you're in a 5-out?
Corner.
Does he play corner? Does he play corner?
In the Bucks, he does. In the Hawks is kind of random.
Hawks is just random wherever they are.
Yeah, so he can't play Hawks, but D is fine.
Okay, Simmons.
C.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I got no hesitation.
He's got Pro 8, but he's no handles for days, so I'll give you that. Magic.
Oh, this one's tough for me. This one is tough. I have to go B, man. It hurts me.
I was getting ready to give you A. Give you A on that one.
It hurts me, but I just know the cards we're gonna have, man. They're coming.
Josh Smith.
Now we might be able to move.
Josh Smith D.
Yeah, I'll give you D. Yep.
He's just a lot taller than Dr. J.
He's okay.
I'm putting Shaq in D. Do you have any objection to that?
No objections. Luke Shaq belongs with Kareem.
Yeah, like I don't think this card was ever that good. Am I wrong when saying that? That it's just we thought he was just so glitchy that everyone rated him really high. But I don't think he was ever that good.
The thing is, he had good 666. He had a lot of badges. He had this and that, but it's like his release is just you can't do anything with that release. You really can't.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't know.
Thon.
It's a bad release.
Any objection?
Don't have any objections here. I don't mind Thon, but I can't put him in C. I'm taking Ben Simmons over Thon.
Yeah, that is fair. I'm not putting this card in S. I'm not letting you put this card in S.
But listen, hear me out here. Okay, hear me out.
I've bought him. I've used him. That layup package is killer.
I don't know if he's S, but I will say this. He's still a top 5 point guard in the game.
Top 5?
Top 5.
So you've got Simmons, Goat, Braun, Giannis. Top 3. No question about it.
Absolutely. And then where do you go?
You can argue. We'll argue LaMelo, but Jalen Rose is better in every way than this LeBron James. What does this LeBron do better than Jalen Rose? What does this LeBron do better than Jalen Rose?
His player model. He's a bigger body.
Yeah, but Jalen Rose makes layups.
I mean, yeah, but the thing is, LeBron's more of a 300 point guard. I don't know. I love this LeBron. I truly do. This LeBron's incredible. But A is fine. Listen, he's a top 5 point guard. Oh, good Lord. Hedo Turk Glue. No, man.
I'm not letting you put him lower in here.
Whoa.
What's the difference between him and Simmons?
Just relax, okay? Simmons got Pro 8.
He's got Pro 2. Next best.
Yeah, but Pro 2 and Pro 8 are, there's a pretty big difference.
Pro 6 behind the back, better release, same height.
It's like, if I was to go in a comp game, I'm comfortable enough with Simmons. I'm not comfortable enough with Hedo. There's no chance.
Okay, let's change this. At the small forward position, Hedo versus Kevin Durant.
I'm taking KD. I'm sorry.
What does he do better than Hedo?
His release is I'm more green with him.
But yeah, you're agreeing with AK. Actually, objectively, what does AK do better than Hito?
See, now you're making it tough because here's the thing. I don't know what it is. You might think different, but Hito's defense does not feel as good as AK's, does it?
It doesn't, but it's not that much worse.
Look, I don't know. I ran the AK for a long time because of how good he was on defense. I'll let you keep Hito in C, but I disagrry.
Yeah, I'd have Hito one higher.
Later on. You'd have him in B?
Yeah.
I'm all right.
KD or KG. C.
It's tough. I think.
I'll give you B if you want. I'm iffy between the two.
I'm between the two. I really am. You know, but the problem is we have a lot of good cards coming up, but I don't know. I'm truly in between the two. It's like
we can move him down. It's easier to move him down than move him up.
I agree. I think, you know, I still think he's a top power forward in the game. 6'11", incredible defensively. I love it. Kobe, look, I'm sorry.
I don't want to put him here, but I'm pretty sure we're both thinking here. Are we?
I'm thinking there. Yep, absolutely. I got no. I don't know what else to say. He's
the most disappointing card in the game. He's not terrible.
Absolutely.
Like, even when he came out, he wasn't that good.
He wasn't. No, when he had 60 Hall of Fame badges, I think, but he never really lived up to it.
He was the poster boy or the poster child of like SIG's tendencies and or SIG's and tendencies mean more than stats and badges.
Absolutely. That's when we started realizing, you know.
Yeah, like he was the card that made us figure out about tendencies because no one knew why he was so bad. We were all trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. Mel Daniels.
F.
I'll give you it. He's got Dino length with Pro 5 behind the back, but I'll give you F. I'm not gonna argue that.
I go MJ. I'll let you lead this one.
B.
I think that's where he belongs. I truly do. Right with that T-Mac type, you know.
Yeah, I think
your T-Mac.
I think these two cards are very similar. Like, I don't know. If this Kawhi could play the 2, I would have him in A, no question, by the way.
Kawhi's my favorite card at B tier. I'll say that. Him and Giannis, but...
Giannis by a mile for me. But Scotty, are you going to argue?
No, I'm not going to argue. I don't think he's worthless, but I'm not going to argue. No, absolutely not.
No, like, I'm just looking at Scotty versus Josh Smith. Is there anything Scotty does better than Josh Smith, really? A little bit better on defense.
No, there's not that much difference between them. I mean, I'm more comfortable with Josh Smith, probably.
Yeah, Giannis. I'll let you pick this one. Where do you want him?
B. Right with glitch. Giannis.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'd have him A, but I'm not gonna. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on. There's hills I'll die on, like Hito, Turkoglu, and also if you've got LeBron in A, you better believe I'm not budging with Jalen Rose in A. If he's here, is Jalen Rose here?
We'll see when. Yeah, he is. We'll see when we get to Jalen.
Yeah. Wes. F.
I can't argue F. No, I can't. I mean, he doesn't belong in D, I don't think.
No, like he's like Wes is good. Don't get me wrong, Wes is good, but I'll put him in.
He's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know.
Then we've got Paul George.
See,
yeah, I'm not.
I think that's perfect for him. I'm not a fan of the card, but I don't know.
He's not that much worse than AK, and he's not that much worse than this Kevin Durant right here.
I'm not good with him, so that's something.
Glenn
Rice, good lord.
Glenn,
a bona fide scrub. I don't know, man. F.
He's better than F. He's better than Kobe.
Look,
I'd have him C. I'll give you D.
What?
We'll compromise and put him D. I'm not putting him in F.
Here's what I'm going to say about Glenn Rice.
What does Kobe and Dr. J do better than Glenn?
Nothing, but Glenn is just terrible. Look, you can have D. I hate him, though. I hate him with a passion.
Was I telling you that I played against some guy in a gameplay whose literal PSN name was TyDeBo fan? And he ran like the Minnesota Timberwolves jerseys and like your entire team, except he had Glenn on the bench.
Oh nah, he ruined it for me.
Of all the players, it was just Glenn.
He had Glenn.
Pettit.
I don't know. I haven't used the card.
I haven't used them enough. I haven't used them enough to judge this.
I would say D, right, with Josh Smith probably.
Yeah. If in doubt, keep it low because the best cards are coming up. So we'll go to Siakam on this list anyway. But DeRozan,
tough, man.
How much better is
you can't?
How much better is he in this team out here? How much better is he?
You can't separate the two. Not enough. But the thing is, I love DeRozan a ton, so it hurts.
Yeah,
hurts a lot.
Tatum.
F.
Oh, I'm not arguing that whatsoever. I thought you were gonna say worthless. No hesitation.
Not quite worthless, but he's bad.
I'll give you F.
Very,
I'll give you F.
bad.
He's not as good as any of these guys, I don't think. S.
Absolutely S.
Kareem.
Absolutely.
No question about that. A.
Magic. I have to go A. I have to. I can't argue with that.
I can't believe
just because of the point guards, man.
I can't believe we're at a stage where you're arguing against Magic Johnson being S tier.
The thing is, Magic was my guy, and it hurts. It makes me a little emotional because Magic, I'll always have a special place in my heart for you.
Pro 8 is just pro. Dribble glitching is just dribble glitching, though.
It is, man. It's taking over.
Dribble glitching has well and truly taken over.
For sure. I don't know. If I think that, I don't know. And I just hate seeing Glenn Rice in D, but it's what it is.
How do you hate seeing Glenn D? Did you not use Glenn for like the first 3 or 4 weeks when he came out?
Oh, I did. But I do not sell more with the release than Glenn Rice's release. And I love Dwayne Wade's release. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. And Glenn Rice isn't good on defense. So what is he giving me?
That's fair.
Zion.
Agree or disagree?
This
Zion.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the other Zion. The other Zion's usable. This one's not.
The other Zion's definitely okay. When we get to him, I'll vouch for him.
This Zion has like 30 steal tendencies.
Yeah, that Zion is awful on defense.
And he also has the LeBron James live package.
Terrible.
He is awful. Larry, A?
That's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning A. I have to.
Perfect. I'm not going to argue that. Pierce.
Boy, he's bad, man.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
What? He's bad.
He's got Pro 8 and the best top step in the game. He's not bad.
And he's got a release in which he can't shoot corner threes.
I agree. But you cannot put a player with Pro 8 and an unbelievable hop step, as well as juiced stats and good enough defensive tendencies in worthless. I'm not putting him above F, but he's not worthless.
He's bad though.
He is, but you can get away with using him just because he can dribble glitch. For the same reason you can get away, still today you can get away with Bonga because he can dribble glitch.
That's true. I love Bonga.
Isaac.
I love this card, but with that being said,
are you putting him higher than this?
Oh my gosh, I can't because it's steal tendency, man.
I don't think he's better. Like him and Giannis, it changes day in, day out which one I prefer.
The only thing I'll say is Isaac's got in my opinion, better release, and he's got the Hall of Fame range. So I prefer Isaac between those two, just because of that. But yeah, you could go either way.
Yeah, KD. You arguing this?
I'm going to argue this, yes. And here's why.
You mean KD here?
Yeah, and here's why.
I'll give you that.
I think him and DeRozan, T-Mac, it's hard to separate them. Now you could move that KD up, absolutely. For a lot of people, he would be A tier, but I don't think I can put him there.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'm not going to argue. That's not a hill I want to die on. Agree or disagree?
Worthless?
What card in above tier is he better than?
That's what I'm looking at. Zion?
I agree.
I mean, Zion's bad.
The other Zion's good, don't get me wrong, but this one's bad.
Like, Zion's bad on defense, not incredible. That's fine. What we have now is fine.
And then also, we have to do this as well. Because Zion and Wales are basically...
Fair
Actually,
enough. Wes is better on defense. I don't know.
Wes is better on defense. Zion's better on offense.
Fair enough. I'd prefer Wes, but
you got to put these two guys together.
I just won the game. That's fine. I do not like this card.
Okay, but you cannot put him lower than here.
Whoa. Hold up.
Have you used his opal?
Whoa.
Have you used his opal?
Let's think about this. What's his behind the back?
Not good, but he's got a tween.
A terrible tween?
No, it's not. It's a Wiseman tween.
It's Wiseman tween.
It's the third best tween in the game.
I'll take Wilt's tween over it.
Wilt's tween where he stands in place.
Wilt's tween is nice.
No,
the goat will be doing his thing, man. He'd be doing his thing.
Maybe does the goat wilt have a different tween than the other wilts?
It's a normal 4, I want to say. Maybe it's not.
Is that the same tween as the wilts, the other opal wilts?
I don't think it is because I never tween with the other wilt.
Okay, the other wilt is a terrible tween. But it's not that bad. And also, he's got Giannis length, a better jump shot than Giannis.
Yeah, but
has a Giannis hop step. He's literally a Giannis. He's literally Giannis.
Yeah, but he can't dribble. I mean, if you want him at point guard, what are you gonna do? He's in a box.
Play him at center then.
What'd you say?
Play him at center.
I mean, but is he better than Kareem at center?
Yes. He was my center until the fan favorites packs came out.
Say that again?
He was my starting center until fan favorites came out.
So you would prefer him over at center over Kareem?
Yes. And maybe, but he can also play point guard. He's also a 6'11" demigod at point guard.
Look, I'll let you have, or you let me have some, I've gotten some my way on some of them, so hey, I'll let you have it. But with that being said, I love Kareem.
I mean, I have him on the same tier as this Giannis, but
whoa.
I have them the same.
All right, moving on.
No question.
8th. Okay, but
if you've got LeBron, you cannot put him a tier below LeBron.
Okay, let's evaluate the situation here. So Jonathan Isaac is 6'11", 11, I think 6'11", 6'10". Okay, 6'10". What does Jalen Rose give you besides the tween over Jonathan Isaac?
I mean, you're kind of underplaying how good the tween is. What does LeBron give you that Jonathan Isaac doesn't then?
Okay, that's a good point. But what I'm saying is,
if you want to move Jalen Rose down, LeBron's going down.
Listen, LeBron is not moving. LeBron's not going anywhere.
What apart from player build does LeBron do better than Jalen Rose?
All I'm going to say is on defense, LeBron feels a lot better. And I think it is his player build. I don't, know for sure. But
you haven't used Jalen Rose enough then. He's a way better tendency.
He is, absolutely. He has way better tendencies. I'm not going to argue that. But LeBron, especially in the post and stuff, he just, I don't know, his animations and stuff are incredible.
But to the same height, same wingspan. But Jalen Rose is literally better at everything, animations-wise.
I'll take LeBron's release. And I like Jalen Rose's release, but I like LeBron's just a little bit more. And I know you're upset, but I'm just saying. LeBron's been my guy. He's been my guy for a long time. So
I'm fine with you saying LeBron over Jalen Rose. That's subjective, but you can't say they're different tiers. It is personal preference between these two.
I'll say it's personal preference, but you win. Kawhi. See, here's where 8 tier.
You're going 8.
No, you're good. Keep him up there.
I'm not putting him lower. What does he do? Happy. He does nothing wrong.
I'm happy.
Just because there's a better Kawhi Leonard doesn't mean that this isn't arguably the next best two guard in the game.
That is going to wrap it up for the video today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, huge shout out to my man's DBG. Make sure to go show him big time love on his video. Smash that like button and subscribe to him if you haven't yet, which I don't know why you guys wouldn't, but that is going to wrap it up. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, man. Like I said, it's kind of... I'm sorry for no face cam stuff like that, but hey, we're doing what I can, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. As always, man, I love y'all and have a blessed day.